Welcome!
And hello there, everybody. Took us a second once again. Eventually, we're going to figure all of this stuff out. But yeah, welcome to My Next Gen Gaming. My name's Josiah. This is
Hezekiah Martinez.
Yep, and so we're going to be playing a little Forza Horizon 5 today. Hezekiah hasn't played it in a little bit, so he's going to be playing that. But yeah, it's the weekend once again. It's Saturday, so everybody tell us what's going on. What do you guys got going on this weekend? Any fun plans? Got anything cool going on? We don't have a whole lot going on. Unfortunately, a few days ago, I tested positive for COVID. My wife was sick, so she probably had it too. Not 100% sure, but probably. Did you ever feel sick, Hezekiah? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, Hezekiah and Kyari, thankfully, weren't sick, but yeah, so.
So what does COVID feel like?
Just like when you're super sick, basically.
Now, how come you don't look like you're super sick?
Well, yeah, I was a little more sick a few days ago. That was like on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh.
So it's been a while since I first got it. I'm starting to feel better now, but yeah, so we haven't been doing a ton of stuff basically because of that, but yeah.
This game, you can go on glass into trees too. Everyone want to see something funny that I have that I wasn't hoping for when I won a race?
What was it?
I actually was not hoping for it.
Oh. Freedom berry.
Freedom. Speaking of all this stuff here, we're going to make a video of all this. Let's not tell them. Secret.
Yeah, don't tell them about it yet. It's going to be a surprise video.
If he didn't want it to be a surprise. All right.
I know you, Hezekiah. You're always trying to spill the beans, tell all the secrets.
This is what the suit is. I was not hoping for this.
What? The chicken suit? Okay. Yeah, like so I could actually go here. And then let's see. If I go here.
What else?
I can see. Wow, that's really small chat. Wonder if I can make
super skinny, kind of.
Yeah, why is this so small, actually?
And skinny.
But we can do this. So you can see that a little bit better. Then we can go... Oops. Live chat. I feel like the zoom is... Oh, it is. There we go. There's 100%. So that's better. At least you can kind of see it.
What's this?
What's what?
I do what I think it is.
Oh, those are prosthetics that they're called. So it's like if somebody lost a leg or an arm in an accident or they are born without one, then they have to wear those, right, to help. So somebody, let's say if you're born without a leg, then you had to wear one of those. So it's kind of cool because if your character, you can have your character have one just like you have, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like a nice thing they did.
Does it hold when you put it on? Does it hold?
I think sometimes it kind of hurts them. Don't know what that is, but we'll go with it.
Application? What's application? What is it? It's this I was talking about. Application?
Amplification. Amplification. So I think that's, well, I'm just looking at those. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm imagining it's like if somebody was like deaf. Yeah, they're hearing. So
they put that on so then they can hear.
They can hear better or something. I'll have to look it up. But I think that's what it is. Okay. Let's go here.
It looks like I'm sick when I go out of the screen. I mean, when I go like this, it doesn't look sick.
Let's do this. And then do.
You guys think this is all the calls I have. But I think I have 1,000 or something. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to. How do you say it?
I should turn this down just in case.
My sister Kai, she wanted me to play this, and look what she made me. Look, you know the one that she wanted me to
the Barbie movie Corvette.
She wanted me
that
to
sounds like her.
Yep. This is one of my favorite. One of my real favorites. What do you guys think? Do you think we should paint this car?
Can you paint any car that you get?
Yeah, but I'll take all the stuff if someone else got. But if you can find new designs, that's ones that I haven't done like other people do. So if you try to make it, it'll just take away the stuff that they made. So then you can just make it instead.
Make your own. Does it cost money though?
No. I feel like almost this only the stuff that I have to buy to get something for it. I want the Hot Wheels track on this. There's even a Lego Horizon Forza thing with it. It's out of Lego.
Yeah, I think it's like a DLC for it.
Oh, it's just a call.
No, it's like new tracks. You can race, do missions, I think, on it and stuff. And there's Hot Wheels cars you can have.
I already did that.
So did you do that, or was that someone else's?
I did this one.
That's cool.
I found gold somehow. Maybe you can pick a color for everything now. Right now. Forza can try with all of it. So, which color do you want?
Oh,
if you want to go to fancy colors, here.
Oh, dang. I want that green one. Wood. No, I like that kind of glossy green. Shawnette says, "Hola, guys."
Hola.
How are you? And Neil J up in the place over on YouTube says, "Hi, guys. How are you,
Hello,
Neil J?
Neil.
Good to see you.
See you.
Did you I couldn't, let's see, did you catch some of Adam's walk on the beach today? Were you on there? I can't remember.
Oh,
I know I saw you on last stream, but tore myself away from rock around the beach to join you. Oh, okay. Were you watching the replay of that? Shawnette says, "You guys look great." Yep, we're slowly getting our little background set up. There's pros and cons to having a big room. One, it's nice because you have a lot of space. The downside is everything's like really far away. But I do kind of want to move because it's like directly behind me. But that shelf, eventually that's what's going to have all of our like freshen up stuff on it. You can kind of see it. It's really small. But we have like our different tubs and shakers and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll probably eventually start showing off some of the different stuff from our other sponsors as well. Different controllers from like PowerA and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see.
You wanna go Soka?
I was in the sea while he was streaming. Oh, okay. Swimming for over an hour in the sea. Oh, nice. That's excellent exercise. And it's not hard on your joints, which is also good. Yeah, I love the ocean. Hezekiah too.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would imagine that the sea over there is pretty cold right now, right? The water's pretty cold. We're not really too used to that. Usually when we're in the ocean, it's in Hawaii, so that's warm water. But
Do you want to know what I'm doing right now?
what are you doing now?
I'm doing a Soka.
Ooh, good idea.
I'm putting color.
Yes, pretty cold. I had a thick wetsuit on. Yeah. Pretty much got to do that, right?
Hey, I have a wetsuit on.
Yours is like a
Kinda.
rash guard, kind of.
What?
They call it like a rash guard, but yeah. So his is like really thick, like that thick, and it keeps you warm in cold water. But Shawnette, what are you up to this weekend? You guys are in your new house, right? How are you guys liking that?
Do you like it?
Got your furniture all set up? I can hear my daughter over there singing some funky song. Like it, LOL, but no, not set up yet. So did you guys already get a new couch? I can't remember. I remember you were saying about Leandre getting you guys a couch, but I can't remember if you already got it or he's gonna get it for you. Still getting over COVID. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. That we're kind of finally getting over COVID too, so that's nice. It was a few days of not very fun and now finally getting better. Yes, got couch and 2 chairs. Couch still in storage.
You can also put, what are they called? Like little stickers, I guess, of stuff. You can put stickers of stuff.
Oh, on your car? Nice. Yeah, that's nice over on Kick. Bot Tricks worked. So last time that I was on Clutch, another streamer, he kind of helped me find and set up that. So so you can do like commands in chat now, ! something. And so I kind of wanted to set that up with and I need to do that with like our other sponsors, like Powerade and Oivo and, some of the other brands that we work with. But anyways, I really wanted to set up Freshen Up because that's kind of our main sponsorship. We're partnered with them. So I wanted to set that one up. So basically you can have it set up. So so I'll just show you, how about you just do it? So Shawnette, if you put in !fresh in the chat, just type !fresh with no spaces and see what it does. But basically I set that up, but he was like, you should have it just like on an automated like timer. So then it will do it. Yeah. See, so that message will happen when you type in !fresh. So that's cool because if whenever we're talking about it or someone in chat brings it up, then I can say, oh yeah, you want to know about it. You want our discount code and a link to it. Just put !fresh. And that actual link is a referral link for us. So it kind of automatically puts it for us. But either way, then you can still put in that code Hezekiah to get that discount. But anyway, so he helped me set it up so it's like automated now. So I think it's supposed to technically be like every 5 minutes. It doesn't seem like it is really, consistent on that time.
Look at this.
But it is nice that it kind of does that. And I kind of want to do that with some of the other ones too.
Guess what type that is?
BMW.
Your favorite.
I know. Well, look at all those BMWs. Dang.
We might actually be able to buy one.
Oh, that'd be crazy if mine's in there. So I used to have a 1999.
1999.
540.
Is this it?
No, it's 91.
91. 99.
Oh, they're kind of all like more sporty because they're like M3s, M5s.
Do you see it yet? It's really it.
Those are. Oh yeah, no. Then those are kind of newer. I also had.
This is a funny one, and I have one of these type of cars.
That's a funny one. Let's see. Neil J said, I don't think Forza is on GFN yet. Would definitely play it. Oh yeah, I wonder if it is. Well, yeah, because I know it's on Game Pass, so that's how we're playing it, and it's on Game Pass, or it's on Cloud Gaming too, or xCloud, whatever. It's on xCloud as well. So that being the case, makes it more possible that it could be on GFN. But yeah, it's pretty crazy how in depth it is. When I first started playing it, I didn't know that there's like actual story and missions you can do, But so if you wanted to, there's definitely that side of the game where you can get into doing that type of stuff. Or it's obviously open world driving, so you can just drive around, have fun. And then the amount of cars, customizations and stuff is crazy. You could spend so much time on this game for sure.
Yeah, an hour or something.
I have PC Game Pass this month for Starfield. Oh, nice. How have you been liking Starfield? How much have you played of that? Shanette said, we got kitchen put away and bedroom mostly. Nice. Hey. Someone just subscribed. Thanks for subbing there. Shanish Vlogjin. I'm sure I butchered your name, but thanks for the sub. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for supporting the Rock Show channel. And there's lots of different shows that are on this channel, not just Hezekiah and I's. Rock has a few different shows. There's a couple of gaming-centric, news-centric shows. They're all awesome. Great hosts, great guests. You'll enjoy them all.
Remember to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, and comment below something.
Also comment below.
Yeah.
Because that helps algorithms. If you can like any video that you see, it's free, it's easy, and it helps more people see see the different videos, so definitely do it. Hey, and look who just popped over here. We have Opa Martinez jumping in the chat.
Will get out like always.
Hmm?
Oh, no, my God. I was gonna say
Neil said, I really enjoy Starfield, about 15 hours. Nice. Yeah, I heard, and you could probably confirm it better. I haven't played it all yet. I've watched some people play, but and they're pretty far along, so definitely not the beginning. I've heard quite a few people say it takes a few hours to really kind of get into it and start having fun. I really want to just set aside like a night or a time where I have like a decent chunk of hours to put into it, which is really hard to do. You know, obviously work, family, kids, and then when I do play games, it's usually with Hezekiah. So I need to set aside that time where it's just me and I can really get into it because it looks like a game that's right up my alley. I started playing Lies of P. That was kind of a crazy game. It seems pretty fun.
Which is Pinocchio, but when there's already a...
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's like probably closer to the real story of Pinocchio. But anyways, yeah, that was interesting. I didn't play a lot of it, but once again, you know, Game Pass. So I jumped in there and
you get to pick every car you want.
Okay, let's see. Where's the fancy ones right here? Yeah, so I was like, oh, we'll try this out. I think, this one right here I want. Ooh. You know what this car is, this guy?
Super thing?
That's a Maserati.
Is it an old car?
No.
A new car?
Yeah, it's a new car.
Let's
see what did it say what the title or the name of this one is? I can't remember what they called their SUVs, but I like it. I always have liked their cars, especially the.
Oh no, you don't.
No, that's for something else in the game.
I think you can pick anything you want and change any color and anything.
I had fun from the beginning in Starfield. I barely touched the main story, so I really need to get back to that. Oh, okay, yeah. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe the mainline story at the beginning, possibly. I don't know. I'm just saying what I've heard from other people. But yeah, a lot of my friends are already, 100, 150 hours into the game. So they're obviously all over it and saying how amazing it is. And, pretty few critiques for the most part. I guess there is quite a bit of little bugs and exploits that you can do to get like infinite money and stuff like that. I was watching a buddy of mine kind of tell me about one of them. You have to like jump through some tree and wall, and then you're under the map, and then you can access a treasure chest and get money like indefinitely somehow. But anyways, I'm usually like really bad at figuring and following all of those details to do all the cheats. So usually I don't do it, but I do think it's interesting that
on
people
Fall
can
Guys,
do
you can
it.
cheat, but I never cheat. I want.
How do you cheat on Fall Guys?
Well, I don't know. I just sometimes. So remember how people are bad? I feel like that's how people cheat, like somehow.
No.
Because they keep falling down.
So what are you up to over there, Opa?
Hang out.
You guys just hanging out at the house?
Cleaning.
Neil J says, I like to play games in a sandbox way, but I think I need to do the story to unlock more perks and figure out about more of the systems. Yeah, I think so. And I do like any open world game. For instance, like Zelda is our favorite one, our favorite game. So I like the fact that you can do it anyway. If you want to go straight to the main boss, you can do it. If you want to never do any story, you could spend hundreds and hundreds of hours just running around, fighting enemies and, building up your inventory and stuff. But there is at some point times where you kind of have to do some of the story to, like you said, get certain things. And I think Starfield's like that too. And I think the game is actually relatively short if you just mainlined the story. I I think the majority of people's couple hundred hours in the game is probably, side quests, unnecessary things to the story. And that's where I think the fun is. I think that's what's fun about some of these games is you can spend hundreds of hours, messing around and you don't feel like confined to it. And I do like that a lot of more games are starting to be that way, because in the past you'd get a game, right, and you'd spend $40, $50, in the past, obviously not anymore, but even $30, like way back in the day, you'd spend $30 on a game, and then you'd play it. It's a 2.5 hour to 4 hour game. You beat it. The only thing you can do is just play it again. Like, so the replayability, especially if there's not even multiplayer, is just playing the same game again. Where I like this now, there's so many games where you can spend hundreds of hours and it's unlimited amounts of play time, and you can do so many different things and it doesn't get boring, Yeah, then I'll be able to do more at the game. Yeah.
So why I haven't played Forza is because on my PC it said, sorry, it's going wrong or something like that. It wasn't working. So that's why I haven't played for a long time.
No. Maybe the internet was being weird or something.
No, but I did it for 3 days or something.
Yeah, so maybe the internet. Because I think it's just connected through the internet. So if it didn't want to play, it's probably because of that. Shannon says, after this week's Ahsoka episode, I started to watch Rebels, LOL. Yeah, so Rebels is kind of like Clone Wars in the fact that the first season is a little bit rough. It's a little, I would say, a little extra kiddie. And there's, Rebels in general, there's it's set up with morals, kind of like Clone Wars. So every episode, it's kind of like you're learning something. They're teaching you something to be a better person, basically, right? The characters are learning lessons, things like that, because it is, in essence, a cartoon. It's a kid's show. So the first season, I feel like, and then all the voice actors and stuff like that too are learning, and they're building chemistry with each other and figuring out their character more. And then they're also younger. So, and just like any story, you have to start somewhere to have that character arc. So I think the first season is a little, I would say, harder, unless you're a hardcore Star Wars fan, you love all Star Wars. But if you're just doing it for the story, I would say the first season's a little rough. There's a few great episodes obviously in it, but I would say it's the further you get along, and then once you get into the last season where all the characters are pretty fully developed, and you're invested in each of the characters and them better and stuff, I feel like it's just excellent storytelling, whether it's a cartoon or not. And then, but I do think if you guys can put the time in and watch Rebels, through the end of it, all the situations with Hera are going to be so more hardcore. I mean, with the reunion of Ezra is going to be super crazy after you see, the story of how you got to that place. Thrawn too, you're going to know more about Thrawn just through the show. So yeah,
I remember
kind of just across the board. And then Ahsoka too. Ahsoka's interactions on Rebels, kind of is a big tell, I guess, as to her situation, her thoughts and feelings to where they are in her show based on what she's kind of went through. Yeah. And Hera's husband too. So, you basically get, the beginnings of the relationship with Kanan and Hera all the way through, and you get their love story and everything. So that's cool. So and then that makes it obviously more emotional and impactful when you see what happens, later in live action. But yeah, I think Rebels is definitely a kind of a must if you really want to know everything that's going on. Like all these live actions, they kind of made it so that you don't have to watch all that stuff. But I think they also made it in a way that if you did watch it, there's a bigger payoff, So yeah, I think that's definitely, but I would say the last 2 seasons are my favorite seasons. And there's some really cool there's some really cool stuff in there. There's great stuff with Darth Maul and his backstory. There's some really good stuff with Obi-Wan Kenobi and his backstory. And yeah, there's some kind of interesting things, and that's why I think a lot of people too with Ahsoka, and then when they started seeing stuff about like the Night Sisters and stuff like that, they're wondering how crazy it's going to get, because obviously with cartoons you can be a little more crazy than live action, and then what we've seen in Star Wars movies and live action hasn't been that crazy. So Rebels, as you go through, there is some crazy stuff having to do with the Force and everything like that, that, you know, people are wondering how crazy live action Ahsoka is going to be, because if it's based kind of on it as a continuation of Rebels, it can go like a lot of crazy ways. But right now I'm just most interested in kind of like Balin Skrull and Shin Hati. I think both of their stories are really cool. And I think what they've done with those characters is like a billion times better than what they kind of did on Obi-Wan with like Reva. I think a lot of people didn't like Reva's character, and they didn't care, about her backstory, even though it ended up being really crazy and epic. They almost were like kind of forcing you to care about her. Whereas I feel like in this, it's like they are giving you so little of them, it makes you want to know more about them. It makes them more mysterious. And then everything, especially that Balin, says, and what he's like, how he's continuing to train Shin, I think is really interesting, because you're wondering, like, is he a good guy?
He used to be a good guy.
Yeah, it seems like they are struggling about the decisions. Yeah. So, yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, what's going to end up happening with them. Someone just posted a picture that was kind of zoomed up on Balin's belt, and there's like some sort of green type of thing in his belt buckle, it appears to be. And people are wondering if it was his kyber crystal from his original lightsaber. So maybe he had a green lightsaber when he was a Jedi, and then he kept that kyber crystal and he wears it around his belt.
Whoa.
Oh, Shannon says, Hezekiah, did you like those funny turtle guys?
Yeah. My mom said it was too cute.
So, yeah, that are hanging out with Ezra.
Yeah, I wonder when the next episode is coming. Is that the last one?
Tuesday.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, I think there's 2 more. Is there 1 more or 2 more?
I think it's one.
Somebody said about those little guys, I forgot what their name is, but they said, how do they put their clothes on? They have like full clothes. So they're like, are those shells not connected to their bodies? Can they like climb out of those shells? Or somehow the shells like just something they can put on? Otherwise, how are they putting on like t-shirt and pants if the shell's connected to their body?
Maybe when they were babies, they don't have any. That's one of them.
Yeah, so someone said there's a little baby on there. Did that baby have a shell? I have to go back and watch it again. But remember when she was walking by and she looks over and there's like a mom with its baby or something. So I was like, oh yeah, did the baby have like a little shell like it was born with? Or is it something that they just, find those shells and, as they grow older, they get bigger shells and switch them out?
Maybe they use wax because it looked like wax.
Yeah, because it's also, that's like how the Ninja Turtles are. There's some where it shows like that the Ninja Turtles have their shells connected to them. And then there's other ones where the shell isn't connected to them and they technically can take that off. So it's kind of like, yeah.
I wonder what it would look like. Think it would look weird?
It's like a little lizard. Yeah, but those things kind of seem like hermit crabs, maybe. And I think hermit crabs, they just like commandeer shells, so it's not connected to their body, right?
They just go inside a cell.
Mm-hmm. And then if it breaks or is damaged or they get too big, they'll climb out of that shell and find another shell.
But how come it wasn't inside the shell clawing? He was just standing up on his back.
Shannon said, and how is it that Sabine could understand their language?
She probably did. She probably didn't, but it was
Maybe she kind of understood.
No. How about she? If you said the other way, how about she didn't, but
they understood her?
The other one, I think they understood, and they didn't, and she didn't understand them. But who's the guy? The other one?
Who?
I don't know the names. The name is
Ezra?
Yeah, so maybe he speak their language.
Well, yeah, Ezra definitely spent enough time with them to know. So.
And not Ezra. I mean,
are you thinking Sabine?
Yeah.
Yes, then Sabine just met him, so she probably didn't, but. Oh, and then that was a big question too still, and I keep going back and forth about it, but you just watched the Guardians movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3? Is that the one you're talking about? Where it has the backstory of Rocket?
Oh yeah, I forgot they all fun with these rabbits and stuff.
That was a sad one, huh?
We skipped the parts that I couldn't watch.
Yeah, we watched it in the theaters, Lily and I, and then when it came out to watch on Disney, we let the kids watch it, but we kind of skipped some parts.
Because we're not old enough to play it. Like I'm not able to play Halo yet.
It's true. Yeah, that was a good movie. I think all those Guardians movies are pretty good. It is kind of interesting, actually. Because they're kind of finishing up, with like that series of movies on Marvel, and now they're going to kind of reset with new characters to move on, let people retire, whatever you want to call it. But it seems like Guardians of the Galaxy is kind of continuing, and it also kind of seems like Thor's continuing. So
Spider-Man?
Funny how dude could understand and play with the kids. Oh yeah, the created kids on the ship. Tuk tuk. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And then it's like everyone is like, or who was it? I'm trying to.
The guy with the red and gray.
I can't remember. Was it Nebula or was it Mantis?
Mantis.
I think that they're like that he's dumb and stuff,
Groot.
But anyways, yeah, and like no one even thought to ask him, for help or whatever, They just assumed that he wouldn't know anything, but
he did.
Yeah, and then I like to. I think it was at the very end when Nebula said, was it Nebula or Mantis? Dang it. Now I mix them up every time. But either one of them, I thought that was a really
I think it's Mantis.
That was a really nice scene at the end when they said, you weren't born to be a warrior. You were born to be a dad.
Do you know what these schools trophy things are?
Rumble in the Jungle at a disguised airport. Doing something in the Mexican jungle.
It's because of the whole thing right there.
Yeah, I think they're just missions,
Oh no.
So they're either like races or you have to like catch somebody or.
How come he's doing this when I wasn't even touching a button?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I made him real with a heart. Yeah. Yeah, I think that movie was pretty good all across the board. I would say, like the main villain, he wasn't scary, but at the same time, I don't think he necessarily needed to be scary. If that makes sense, I think the stress and the worry of the movie was more about like Rocket and getting him what he needed versus like fighting a villain.
So his dream was like all of his friends from the past when he was little.
Mm-hmm.
That's his dream while he was.
Yeah, he was remembering when he grew up. Yeah.
But they were trying to fix some of it in real life.
Because, yeah, I think a lot of times in like superhero movies, that's kind of like the issue is you can't continually have a more powerful villain, and then if you do, you can't continually have the hero get more powerful. They call it power creep because eventually it's just going to be unrealistic. So I almost kind of like, in a way, what they did with this is they didn't make that guy powerful. They just made him evil. He was like just a bad guy. He wasn't super powerful. He wasn't some sort of god they had to fight or whatever. So in a way, it's like you don't even have that issue in this movie. You're still trying to like defeat the bad guy, but it's not like, it's more like he has technology and big ships and he's in control of stuff. Not so much as that he's like super powerful himself. So yeah, so I guess in a way that was probably good writing that they did it that way.
So speaking of all this superhero stuff, if I already said this, I have a VR. I have a game, a superhero game. That'll be a surprise for maybe later of the stream.
Opa Martinez. I'm where Mom was 2 to 3 days ago. Most productive thing I've done is binge 3 to 4 seasons of Suits. Oh, man.
Of what?
I've never even seen that show. Is it good?
In the theater, I saw a movie called Men in Black.
No, you didn't.
No,
Ooh, Hezekiah reveal. I can't wait. I think he's just freestyling stuff over here now.
Freestyling what's over here now? Is it because of the call game?
Yeah, I've never seen Suits before. I've kind of heard about it. Is it like is it modern or is it like back in the day?
Suits?
Oh yeah, and then Shannon says, and Groot always takes the stage. He talked English. Yeah, I can't remember where I was watching it, but so at the very end when you hear him or whatever. So I guess supposedly the director was trying to say that now you're part of the family so you can understand him.
I'm going to spend.
So it's kind of like, since we've never been able to until now, finally, after 3 movies, now we understand. Oh, there's Neil J talking about Suits. I saw a few series of Suits and I really liked it. It's modern. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know there's a few kind of shows like that, and some of them take place maybe a little bit in the past type thing. But okay, yeah, I need to check it out. I've heard a few people, that really like it, and it sounds like a show that's like right up my alley. So I should have done it these past few days when I was sick, But instead, my wife was sick too, so I was watching a bunch of rom-coms and girly movies and stuff.
Do you like how I'm going?
Opa said addictive.
Addictive?
Jeanette said good husband. Yeah, I know. Oh, you know what we did? What you did watch is we watched the whole new season of Virgin River. Did you guys do that?
Like how I'm going, Papa? I'm outside of the track.
Nice. Not yet. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's good. I mean, somehow it's always good. You know, somehow there's always crazy stuff somehow that happens. But yeah, there's a couple pretty major stuff that happens on this season, like really crazy. But yeah, it appears there's no sign of them slowing down on that season. Then I always forget to do this too. But I wish there's more. You can edit this a little bit better, like where this stuff goes, and you probably can. But I can't move where our picture is, and I can't really move where the text is. So it always ends up like the bubbles always end up covering Hezekiah's face.
I'm gonna have to be like this, super tall.
Pretty much. I think the last episodes are in 2011. Okay. We just watched a crazy show. Man, what was it called? I think it was on Hulu, and it was like one of those like limited series. So I think there's like 6 episodes or 8 episodes only or something.
You know what this is, Papa? If you could play 2-player on this, I think I'll actually play with you. You think there's 2-player?
I don't know.
So just connect this another controller right now. See what happens.
It's not to that, it's to that, remember?
Yeah, so then you can just take the cord out and stuff.
Well, I think it'd probably be in the settings or the menus if you could do 2 players.
Settings.
No, maybe not those settings.
Well, you can't see because it goes down.
Yeah.
If we could just move that screen.
What was I saying there? Oh, yeah. But basically, it's like, so the story's like this woman is like, gets like captured by this guy, has kids and everything in like this bunker, and then escapes. And then you're trying to find out like the whole story. And it's not really a spoiler because it happens like immediately in the story. Well, no, I won't even say it because then I guess there is like the first part of the first episode that you're wondering. But I'll have to figure out what it is, and I'll send it to you guys, Jeanette and
Instead of just like blah blah blah, saying it.
It's a show, yeah, and it's like 6 episodes or 8 episodes. What the heck? Opa gifted 5 subs. Handstand time.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right. Let's do this.
Oh, my belly. I forgot I drank so much water. Ow!
Fail. Big time fail. You have to do a good one. All right.
No!
Ooh, he said he drank too much water, so he can't do good handstands. Oh, that was pretty good.
I'll just sleep on that one.
So Opa gifted 1 to Error 031 to Ellerlum
Who's that one?
And then to I Love You Moon, probably. And then Yoshi K1
Ooh, Yoshi.
and CJ or C Just Godly. Oh, She Just Godly, maybe. So we're making a move over here. Let's see.
Did you know you can?
So lifetime top gifted subs. We have Black Fox, 15 subs. Currently number 1. Number 2, we have Shawnette with 13 subs. And then we have Z Tipsy with 12 subs. And then now Opa Martinez just took 4th place with 11 subs. Followed by Ruthless at 10 subs. Dr. McNugget, 7. Babyface Nicole, 6. Pursuit, 6. And then Turtles and Visuals both at 5 subs. So much love. Appreciate you. Need to get a good screenshot of this.
I feel like I can make any type of call.
That's not it.
What do I see here?
All right. I got the snipping tool. All right. Select the snip mode. Okay. Let's see. Nope. That's not right.
81 calls.
Rectangular snip. Oh, shoot.
See how many calls you can get in this one. And what are you doing?
I'll have to move this because that was in the way. Okay. So we got to snip this. Okay. Rectangular snip. See? And then you do this. See, look at that. Dun, dun.
How do you do that?
There we go. Save
Not
snip.
right now, me.
And then we'll do it. We'll save it to our desktop for now. And then we'll say Opa subs.
Opa what?
And then let's see. Let's save it as a JPEG, I guess. Okay, then we'll minimize that. Yeah, so I think that should be good. Sweet. Oh. All right, cool.
So, freshen up. You can get it for $3 if you use code Hezekiah. Remember that always.
How much can you get it for?
I think it was $50, right?
A few bucks, you said?
50.
$50? That's a lot of money.
Well, it's not $20.
No, so you get 20% off of your order.
Oh,
So
okay.
however much you order, you get 20% off of your order. So you can go, you can get like a starter kit, and I think those are only like, I don't know, 10 or 12 bucks or something like that. But basically kind of the way that it goes, if you're going to order like one tub of like the hydration or the energy, or maybe like some of the shakers, a starter pack, something like that, basically that discount just discounts enough for like free shipping. So that's kind of the way it works. But then if you order more stuff, obviously the 20% is going to be more substantial. So then it's going to be, you know, basically free shipping plus discounting your order X amount. But
Do you think we will be able to? think we should let them think?
Yeah, ask them.
Guys, do you want to see the old cup? You guess. You can guess. Say if you want to. Say if you want to.
So Hezekiah wants to know if you want to see some of our custom shakers and tumblers from Freshen Up.
Maybe we can even show the mats we have. If they're too big.
Could do that too. I don't know if you can get the mat though. Shanette said yes. So first I'd get the black and are you gonna get the mat?
One of them.
Okay. I want to hear your favorite flavors. So, man, that's a hard one because there's some amazing flavors.
Maybe show the flavors actually. Oh, right.
Here, bring them over here.
Forbidden Passion.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Here's some.
So this right here, this guy is like one of my favorite. Forbidden Passion. Obviously passion fruit. Super good. This one is energy and hydration.
Oh, right. Freshen Up Freedom Berry. I've been tasting up Freedom Berry.
And this is what I'm drinking right now. Is Freedom Berry. And so that's like the Freedom Berry ice cream pops that you get like at the ice cream when the ice cream man comes.
All right. Freshen Up Watermelon.
And then this one's a sour watermelon flavor. That's kind of really been big for a while. They have like other places have like Sour Patch and stuff like that. So if you're a watermelon person, that's a good one to try.
All right, and these Freshen Up Samurai Spirits.
So yeah, this one right here, Samurai Spirit Katana. I actually haven't even tried this one. I just got it pretty recently, but this one's apple mango. So that sounds super bomb, but I haven't tried it yet. So excited to try that one out.
All right. Next one is for Freshen Up for Sparkle Sock.
Yeah. So then this one I was excited to get too. It's like peach raspberry. And I should have said too, like, so this one's from Christina June. She's a content creator, so she got to make her own flavor. That's the same with this one too. The Samurai Spirits from Katana. He's a streamer. The sour watermelons Malachi, and then yeah, the Forbidden Passion is from Angel of Death and Door Donkey. They're both streamers, and
I'll make a fast call one.
They partnered up and made a flavor together, which is cool. But that's what Hezekiah and I's goal is now, is if we can make enough sales, we can have our own custom flavor. And also it'll come with its own custom shaker. So like this is the one anyone can get. It's ruby red. There's also a space gray one. Those are kind of the basic ones you can get anytime. Yeah. So then this is the space gray one that you can get. But then I don't have any of the custom flavor shakers, but you can get a pack that comes with a tub of that creator's flavor and like a customized shaker with their logo on it and stuff. But go get the black and white ones.
Black and white ones?
But we just got these from Freshen Up pretty recently. Lily actually won them. Let me see. So,
black and white.
You know, a black one and a white one here. But yeah, they're like they're metal little they're basically like, you know, I don't even maybe big, what are they called, like big tumblers? But anyways, yeah, they're pretty cool. Oh my goodness, Opa again with another 5 gifted subs. All right. We better see a legit handstand. Legit. I want to see a big one right here.
I think I have an idea why you're doing all these subs.
Why?
I want to see all my handstands.
He does want to see your handstand. Ooh, that was pretty good.
Alright, so.
Oh, do you want to show him the mat?
Oh, yeah.
So that's in there in that white box.
White box.
Man, now I have to clip another one of the other 5. All right.
Ouch. Oh, ah. Come on, not the hat now.
Snipping tool, new one.
Oh. Oh.
Bam. Okay. Oh yeah, let's bring that over here. Oh yeah, can you hold it up? It's upside down.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Does it look good?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. You guys see that? Let's do Opa subs.
You want to know why it's my favorite, Matt?
Why?
Because we have almost all everything from Forza, maybe. Isn't there more mats than this?
Oh, we have a lot of other ones from different places. All right, let's see. Where's the cool jams you play? What cool jams?
From the piano?
Oh, we should do that sometime. Do a stream of Hezekiah playing some piano.
But how would we? Would just bring the piano in here somewhere?
What in the world? I didn't even realize it. So with those 5 gifted subs, Opa Martinez took number 1. He took number 1 over. He finally took over Black Fox's number 1 lifetime top gifter. So Opa's number 1, Black Fox now number 2, and Shanette number 3.
I can't believe I just smacked this on the floor.
Yeah. Opa says, I can't be 4th with my boys. Shannon says, that Lily made?
Cookies?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about, the stuff you play on stream. Yeah, unfortunately, when we stream My Next Gen Gaming on Saturdays, we do it through Streamlabs, which is it's a different application to stream from, basically. But then when we stream normally on Kick, we do it from OBS, and that's how we have everything set up and stuff with all of the different stuff around. And I'm excited to show that off because I worked a lot on that just in these past couple of days, adding some new stuff to it, new looks and all that. So the next time we do that, it's gonna look a little bit different, and so that would be pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, all of those different little GIFs and stuff that we had set up, we can only do that when we stream from OBS.
Oh, it's time to tell you something very old. Now we put water in it. It's this. Intel Gamer Days Cup.
Go show it closer.
It would be actually cool if we could have
This is actually pretty cool. I like that little the swag pack we got from Intel. It was pretty cool. And then, do we have the other one? You can't remember if it was just sitting back there. No, that picture that they gave us. I can't remember where that's at.
The man with all the stickers?
Just the blue picture that we haven't framed it or put it up yet.
Oh, I remember it was somewhere.
Here, put that one back.
But I don't remember where it actually was.
Yeah. But yeah, they gave us a really cool. So they sent us a really cool swag package. Then they sent us another package that was.
What's that?
That was really cool. That scared me. Anyways, then they sent us another one that was really cool, and it came with a picture to frame on the wall. And eventually we need to do that. But so Opa says, does that come with a party dance?
All
right, Hezekiah, what song do you want to do your dance party to? What song do you want to dance to?
We
And I'll
asked
play
him-
it. Tell me what song.
I would say Boba Fett.
The Boba Fett one. Okay. Oh my goodness.
I'll just do stomps.
Okay, there you go.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Because we're probably gonna get Adam in trouble on the rock show for playing that much of music. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty funny that Kyari really likes that. She's always trying to have us play that now, and we're driving around in the car.
I keep the Marshmallow Zone.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely do that.
That one too.
I feel like that's your favorite one.
But let's see. Alrighty. Well, I think we should probably. We're just over an hour now. We should probably call it. Hezekiah is already ready to pray, do something else now. So, thank you so much, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Neil J, as always, for being a big support of us, and over on YouTube. And then also a big shout out to Adam for letting us stream this show every weekend when we do actually do it. And so yeah, big shout out to you for sharing your channel and all of your subscribers with us, giving us that opportunity. And then over on Kick, yep, Shawnette and Opa Martinez, thanks for hanging out. Opa, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Yep, Neil J. Yeah, I already said thanks to him over on YouTube. He's always there with us, so appreciate you. And let's see. Shawnette says, when your 4-year-old picks that song to go to sleep to. Yeah. Sean says, it was fun. Have a great day. And look at that. Shawnette 3, you leveled up to level 5. So congrats over there. But yeah, next time that we go live over on Kick, as long as it's before next Saturday and it's my next gen again, you guys should check it out because I kind of changed the scenes up and everything. Well, I didn't change the scenes up. I actually added a scene so we could kind of jump back and forth over on Kick with some different stuff. But yeah, Opa Martinez, love you guys. Love you too.
See you later.
And look at that. Opa Martinez leveled up to level 2. Woo!
How come Opa Martinez always levels up?
Boop, boop, boop. All right. So, yeah, much love to everybody. Appreciate you. And what do they need to not forget?
Subscribe, ring the bell, and press comment below.
And don't forget to
Press the like button.
watch the outro.
Watch the outro.
Oh, man, you forgot. All right. Much love to everybody. Have a fantastic Saturday and rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See you later.